Hola a todos. Hoy estudiamos mandatos formales y de nosotros, formal and nosotros commands, and we'll also take a look at a cultural section, el negocio del turismo. Para empezar, ¿cómo se llama? Se llama la maleta. Esta es la estación de trenes. ¿Cómo se llama esta parte del tren? Se llama el vagón. ¿Cómo se llama esta parte de la estación de trenes? Se llama el andén. Andén 1, andén 2. ¿Cómo se llama este lugar? Se llama la taquilla. Aquí en el aeropuerto, ¿cómo se llama? Se llama el mostrador. Y estos son los pasajeros. Ok, estamos en la página 325. Dice, ve el video, después lee parte de la bienvenida que el asistente de vuelo les da a los pasajeros y contesta las preguntas que siguen. Bueno, primero el video. Bueno. The verbs in bold are commands. What are the infinitives? Pongan, poner. Tengan, tener. Suban, subir. Miren, mirar. Escuchan, escuchar. What do you notice about how the verbs are conjugated? If we look at these verbs, they all have the opposite ending from their present tense conjugations, and pongan and tengan are similar to the first person, that is the yo form of the present tense. Por ejemplo, pongan, la forma yo, tiempo presente, es pongo. Tengan, tengo. Okay, so we use commands when we want to tell somebody what to do. Formal commands are used if the subject would be usted or ustedes, and that's where we'll start today. So to form these, we're going to take the yo form of a verb in the present tense, hablar, hablo, conducir, conduzco, hacer, hago. We'll remove the o, and that's going to leave what's called the stem, la raíz. Then we're going to add what's called the opposite vowel to the ending. So for an AR verb, it's going to be an E. For an ER-IR verb, it'll be the A. And you note, if there's an irregularity in the yo form, we're going to see that irregularity in the command form as well. This is the singular command, hable. If we want to make it formal, ustedes, we just add an N to it. There are some spelling changes for any verb that ends in car, gar, sar, and also her, if you happen to see that. So in this case, the C is going to become QU. Buscar is an infinitivo, so the yo form would be busco. I'm going to drop the O. Change the C to QU, and then add the opposite vowel. And that's where I get busque, busquen. For verbs ending in gar, we're going to change that to a GU, okay, from the yo form. Okay, for example, pagar is pago. I'm going to drop the O, change it to a U, and then add the E. Okay, so that's where I get pague, paguen. For any verb ending in G-E-R, the G will change to a J-A. Okay, escoger is the infinitive of this, and that's where you get escojan, escojan. And finally, any verb ending in Z-A-R, sar, the Z will change to C-E. Okay, as in almuerce, almuercen. Okay, almuerzo is la forma yo. I'm going to drop the O. Z becomes C-E. There we go. Okay, there are also some irregular forms that need to be memorized. Okay, that would be dar, de, den. Note there's an accent. Estar, este, estén, ir, vaya, vayan, saber, sepa, sepan, ser, sea, sean. Ejemplos. Hable con el agente de seguridad. Pida un asiento de ventanilla. No lleven mucho equipaje. Tengan un buen viaje. Let's take a look at nosotros commands. When we're using a command in the nosotros form, it's like saying let's talk, let's dance, let's walk, whatever it may be. Bailemos, let's dance. They're formed the same way formal commands are, but then we use the opposite nosotros ending. So the infinitive of hagamos is hacer. The yo form present tense is hago. I'm going to drop the o, and then it's an er verb, so I'll add amos. Comer is the infinitive in this case. Como is la forma yo. I'm going to drop the o, and then add amos. Okay, this is an er verb, so the ending would be amos. Bueno. Irregular verb forms are similar to the nosotros form. Let's just take a moment to back it up and go through those. Okay, so for dar, it would be demos. Estar would be estemos. Ir, vayamos. Saber, sepamos. Ser, seamos. We'll use vamos for affirmative commands. For ejemplo, vamos a tomar un café. Let's drink a coffee. Instead of vayamos, but a negative command we use for no vayamos. So let's look at this example. Vamos al cine, pero no vayamos al club después. Now, for stem changing IR verbs, they do have a change in the nosotros commands. Others are going to stay the same. Por ejemplo, let's look at dormir. Okay, and by the way, these verbs are listed on page 199 in your textbook because this is where we learn that when we had these verbs in the preterite, for example, dormir, it had a stem change that we only saw in usted and ustedes. Okay, now that stem change, the O to the U, is what we're going to use for the nosotros command. Okay, this is different than the stem change for present tense, which was, remember, duermo, duermes, duerme, dormimos, duermen. In the preterite, it was a different stem change. Okay, O to U. Dormí, dormiste, durmió with the stem change, dormimos, durmieron. Okay, so then we're also going to use it here. Okay, not the present tense stem change, which is O to UE, but O to U. Okay, and if you look at page 199, you're going to see a list of those verbs. E changes to I, O changes to U in the nosotros form for commands. Okay, first activity. For this, you're going to put in the usted command, ustedes command, nosotros command. Okay, so let's do one of these together. Traer. Okay, ¿cuál es la forma yo tiempo presente? Traigo. Okay, so for traigo, I'm going to drop the O. Okay, I'm going to add the opposite vowel, so it's going to be traiga usted, traigan ustedes, traigamos nosotros. Okay, so you can pause here, complete this on the worksheet, and continue when you're ready. And when you're ready, we're going to go to page 325, página 325. Perdón, 326 en el libro de texto. And we are looking at activity 1014. Dice, trabaja con un compañero y túrense para dar un mandato lógico de lo que las siguientes personas dirían. Usen los verbos entre paréntesis. Okay, por ejemplo, el agente de la aduana a un turista. So the agent at the customs, a customs agent, that is to say, would say to the tourist, abra su maleta, open your suitcase. Un asistente de vuelo a los pasajeros, poner. Okay, so this is a flight attendant. What are they saying to all of the passengers using the verb poner? Could be something like, pongan sus cinturones de seguridad. Okay, put on your seatbelts. Pónganse sus cinturones de seguridad. Bueno. Okay, so you can take a break to complete this on the worksheet and continue whenever you're ready. Okay, we're going to be going to page 326, página 321. Aquí estamos, el negocio del turismo. Para empezar, para ti es importante viajar, ¿con qué frecuencia viajas? Para mí es muy importante viajar, me gusta mucho. Tengo un programa de study abroad y, bueno, viajo a España cada año por 5 semanas, llevo a mi familia, pero, bueno, qué tragedia, este año no podemos por el virus corona. Bueno. Okay, so for our next instructions, I'm going to read this reading on page 321. And then I have a link to a video about the top 10 travel destinations, and that's going to be found on your worksheet. Now, once you finish that, un momento, you'll answer these questions on your worksheet. Okay, so first the reading, then the video, which the link will be on the participation worksheet, and then you'll answer these questions. Por ejemplo, ¿quieres viajar a uno de los países del video? ¿Cuál y por qué? Sí, yo quiero viajar a Francia porque no conozco Francia. Por ejemplo, ¿cuánto dinero gastas cuando estás de vacaciones? ¿Qué efecto piensas que el turismo tiene en los países que reciben a muchos visitantes extranjeros? Ok, es todo para hoy. Gracias por mirar.